bitches!
Alrighty. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. I've been excited to play some more Quartet since last time, so I don't want to wait anymore. As last time we were on, we finished chapter 10, which wasn't much left, but we finished it. And then we started. Now we have access to the airship, so we can travel the 4 different worlds where our characters come from. We're currently working on side quests for all the characters, and also fighting optional bosses and legendary weapons and everything. So doing a lot of side quests, buffing up, powering up, maxing out the achievements before we head to Mount Nebros for that final showdown. I assume it will be the final showdown. So we are currently in a murder mansion mystery for Jerome's side quest, so we will continue on with that. Talk to her first. Okay. So I'm gonna go.
Hello there.
Hey, Toaster, how's it going, buddy? How's your day going, my friend? We're about to start a murder mystery for Jerome's side quest. We have all the side quests to work on except for Cordelia's. We did last time, so we have about 7 side quests, lots of optional bosses to fight, and a good amount of legendary weapons to find as well. So we're doing a lot of that part of the game you saw last time. You get the airship, you can travel the world, find all the optional bosses, find all the weapons, unlock the hidden powers of our characters before fighting off with the big baddie at the top of that big mountain in the middle of the map. So we're gonna get stronger. We're gonna learn some more about our characters. We're gonna kick some big monster butt. So if you're into that kind of side quest action, I don't think we'll get to the big bad tonight. I don't even think we're gonna finish up the side quest tonight and get everything we want to get. But I think we'll make a good dent in the side quests and monster fighting and legendary weapon finding and everything. May I help you, sir? I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. I'm trying to find out as much as I can about the missing woman so that I can help her. Hope you're doing well, Toast. I hope you're having a good day. Give you a quick shouty before we get into the nitty-gritty of the side quests here. He's a good man. Give Toast a follow. Watch him do his backlog challenge. Give him some love. Who are you? I'm the butler of the house. I've served the Wigram family for many years. Do you know where Josiah Wigram is? Which do you like better, the character lore or the good loot? I like both in different ways. I think I'm greedy and I like getting upgrades and like the master weapons, the ultima weapons, so probably good loot. But I do like, since this game has done very good storytelling for me, I am excited to hear more about character lore and how they got to who they are, or why they have the emotional baggage or scars they have. So that is fun. But I think for me personally, I'm a big treasure hunter. I'm a big give me that ultimate weapon that overkills everything in its path kind of person. So I'd say good loot first, character lore second. But it's pretty close on this game because I do like the characters a lot and their backstories. I know he isn't here. That's all, thank you. These blue bloods can cool their heels all day for all I care. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you? I didn't know we had another guest. No, don't worry. I'm Dr. Renault. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Miss Hart. I don't think Lady Catherine would like it if I'm not interested in a police matter. She may just be hurt, and I can help her. What about you, my friend? Do you want to flesh out the character lore and the bestiaries and everything whenever you play these kind of games, or are you more into getting the Ultima X weapon destroyer weapons and loot and maxing out the stats? What do you like better? All right. When and how did Miss Hart arrive? She arrived about a month ago alone. All right, that's all I know so far. Thank you. Can't go that way. All right, talk to those two. Everything's saying exactly where they are until we're done with our questions. Who's this? Are you a lawyer? No, I'm Dr. Jerome Renault, and you are? Warren Wigram. Pleased to meet you. Are you related to Josiah Wigram? Of course, I'm his eldest grandchild. Your intellectual types are always asking about him. He never comes out in public anymore. He was an infamous curmudgeon before his wits started to go, and it's gotten no better since then. Where is Josiah? Not the slightest idea. He's positively ancient, so he's accumulated quite a few houses here and in the capital. He could be in any one of them. My father, Alfred, would know better. Do you see Miss Hart? Who? You didn't meet her, the woman in the back bedroom upstairs? Oh, yes, I may have run into her. Women like that don't usually enjoy my attentions for very long. Where's Josiah? Okay. Could be in any house. Women like what? Women who have, I don't know, made their own way in the world. I'm not quite ambitious enough for them. Ah. And he just says the same thing for that? Okay. You don't know where his dad's at. Or his grandpa's at. Do. Can I take that knife that was in the kitchen? Can I have the knife, please? Nope, okay. That's quite alright. Let's go talk to some more blue bloods in the staff. Hello there. We have a visitor. Hello, I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. I recognize you straight away, though the picture they had of you in the paper seems like it's a bit out of date. Hate to imagine which one they used. I'm Armand Mallory, and this is my mother, Henrietta. Do you speak to Miss Hart? Ah, no, we didn't get a chance to see her. She dined with other guests 2 nights ago. That's all, thanks. Okay. They don't know much, it seems like. At least they're not telling me much. Do. A book about murder. Book begins with an epigram. Never underestimate the ferocity of a goose. One-Eyed Dan. Nice. I like that a lot. Good. Good job, One-Eyed Dan. You're saving generations from pain. Catherine was gracious enough to let us hold the ball here after our house in the capital was leveled. It's a shame that it had to be interrupted by this. You do think that police will be done by this evening, don't you? I don't know. Oh, hello? I don't think we've met. Hello, I'm Dr. Renault. You must be Julia? Yes, pleased to meet you. Did you meet Miss Hart? Only once at dinner. I arrived just a few days ago, and Miss Hart is a bit of a, what's the... recluse, that's it. Supposed to talk to my uncle Alfred about all that. He's a doctor. I just want to get on with my debut. Some of the guests have come from very far away. Alright, nothing else for you for now. Everyone staying put. Oh, thank goodness. Are you the lawyer? No, I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. I've heard that one of your guests was hurt, and I'm trying to help her. Well, I'm glad someone isn't jumping to conclusions. I'd really like to get the matter resolved. What can you tell me about Miss Hart? To be honest, I don't know that much about her. My brother Alfred asked me to give her a room. She had a fit of exhaustion and needed a place to regain her strength. Exhaustion? Did she have any other symptoms? Like I said, I saw her very little. My brother, who's a doctor like you, was the one overseeing her care. He lives a short way down the Woodland Road. Oh, we got a first ad break starting in about a minute, y'all. First ad break in about a minute. If you can convince the police to let me out of this room, I can show you the way. But you'll most certainly get lost without a guide. The police are not letting anyone leave the house just now. Okay. Never mind. Down the hall here. Dedication to the book reads, "May all your adventures end in success." An old paperback by the famous Dr. Slopemouth, Nothing to Lose But My Life, and I got that for free. Do 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 do. Look at all the books. All these books and no tomes. A shame. What a shame. Burp, 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 burp. Hello? Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. I'm trying to find out what happened to Miss Hart. I'm William McMaster, and this is my wife Linda and my son Harry. Pleased to meet you. When did you arrive? 3 days ago, it was quite a trip from our house in the Highlands. We'll be staying where we were supposed to be staying for 2 weeks. William went to school with Alfred ages ago. Did any of you meet Miss Hart? Briefly at dinner. 2 nights ago? Did you notice that she was ill or distressed? She seemed in high spirits. She was expected at dinner and the cook had to make her a plate at the last minute. Harry, was it? Was there something you'd like to add? A woman's life might be at stake. I might as well. Harold, it's her privacy. You heard him. What if she's hurt? He needs to know. There's no Emily Hart. She's actually Evelyn Harcourt, traveling incognito. I'm not familiar with the name. She's a famous singer in comic operas. They're all the rage in the capital these days, or they were before everything happened. Didn't recognize her at first. I heard the name, but I've never seen her perform. Neither have I. I just seen her picture in the paper. Someone else was telling me about a show they saw of hers at dinner. I forgot who it was. Tell me about Evelyn. Something was the matter with her. We were having a perfectly nice conversation with her when suddenly had to depart. She wouldn't say why, but she looked a bit queasy. Let's see if anybody else knows about this. Does anybody else know she was traveling incognito? Hardly makes a difference to me. I was only letting her stay here on account of my brother. She really let me take you to him as the center of all this business. Okay. She didn't care. Do you know she was Evelyn Harcourt? Was she really? But Evelyn's supposed to be some famous beauty, isn't she? Miss Hart was all puffy and red-faced and wore frumpy clothes. Hers uses magic to improve her looks, so maybe it's all a great big trick. Julia. What? I would do it too if I could. Okay. Does anybody know that she's Evelyn Harcourt? Oh, so it was true? I heard something about it, but didn't believe it. Well then, it's a shame we missed her unless she's coming back. Hardly believe something bad would have happened to her. She's so famous. She didn't come down to dinner last night, canceled at the last minute. We saw her on stage just before the Capitol disaster. She's quite the performer. I would have loved to meet her.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
Hi, Lolo. I hope you're okay, and I hope you're doing good. I hope Silk Song is treating you well and you're surviving. Probably not thriving in Silk Song, but at least surviving. I'm okay. Doing my best, working hard, and we're now at the travel around the world in the airship, the 4 worlds in the airship section of the game, and doing lots of side quests, finding ancient weapons and ancient monsters and optional bosses. So we're doing the get strong, get everything part right now, and then we'll fight the big boss after that's all over. So that's going to be the main portion tonight. It's going to be a lot of side questing and fighting big bosses and weapon finding. I was raging a bit, but that rage beat the boss. Hell yeah, buddy. Good job. GG, my friend. Good job on beating that boss. Proud of you. Would have loved to meet her, especially in such an intimate setting. You and every other young man in the kingdom. Do you know anything about Evelyn's condition? Hate to speculate. Was it the last boss, or was it just a boss? Either way, I'm still proud of you. She's famous for her voice, not just her looks. But when we saw her perform, she was rather winded by the 3rd act. Okay. Not the best condition at the moment. Incognito. Excuse me. I did. You never forget her. You met before? Just a boss. The reward is worth it at least because I got one more max HP. Hell yeah, buddy. On to the next boss. Great job, my friend. GG. Everybody, not only should you go follow Toast the Dojin on Twitch, you should also go follow my good friend Ludlow. They are 12 hours ahead of me, but they are fun to watch. They're good at what they do, and they play lots of RPGs and JRPGs, which I love to watch. You might say that. So please give them a follow if you like. Plenty of good stuff like Tales series, Silk Song, all the fun JRPGs, and Ludlow is a good follow. I'm afraid neither name means anything to me. You don't say anything odd, but Miss Hart, it wouldn't be for me to say. Woman's life's at stake. She took rather a long time to dress, but would not let us send up anyone to help her. She did likewise in the bath. She takes a long time in the bathtub. Do you know Miss Hart's Evelyn Harcourt? I figured she was somebody famous, but never heard of her. Was there anything unusual about her? She's very particular. Plenty of upper class types are like that, but she was, I don't know, different. There were all kinds of smells that she got upset about, and well, this is rather personal. I'm a doctor, I can assure you that I've heard it all before. Well, yes, well, she needed to use the loo all the time. Did she have any visitors to her room recently? Here's someone in there with her. I heard a man's voice, but it was so low and hard to make out. I don't know who it was. Okay. Was she in the potty a lot? You know anything odd about Evelyn? Do you know who visited her room last night? I was asleep. Nobody asked for an upstairs key or where to find her. Already questioned the rest of the house staff. It seems the only Lisette heard the encounter. Ah, but maybe it's one of these people who was in there. Did you visit her room last night? Ha, she wouldn't have opened the door for me. Ask anyone who knew her. Okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. Do you know who visited her room last night? Not sure which room she's in. That's all. Okay, let's see if anybody knows who went to her room. Doop, 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 doop. Did you visit Evan's room last night? No, not as we're staying out of the cottage, not in the main house. Last thing we need is an intrigue. Okay. Do you know who visited Evelyn's room last night? I would hope nobody did. I don't need scandalous things happening here. Do you know differently? If there's anyone, it might have been my brother. He was attending her for her condition. Are we quite sure I can't take you to him? Not yet, at least. Murder, She Wrote. Do you know visit her room last night? No, though we were staying just next door and we did hear voices. Not sure we really did. It might have just been some trick of sound. Why do you say that? Because I didn't hear any footsteps or hear the door open. The door in these old houses are terribly creaky, you know? I do know. Okay. Do, 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 do. Alright, I guess I'll talk to people upstairs first. Looking for physical evidence, he'll be back. Sorry, but who are you? I'm Dr. Jerome Renault. I'm trying to find out what happened to Miss Hart so I can help her. Same Dr. Renault from the papers? I see it is now. I see it now. It is him. Who are you? I'm Annabelle Verne, and this is my husband Fabian. I'm sure you've met my mother, Catherine. Did you meet Miss Hart? We saw her in passing, only arrived yesterday. Travel has been terribly slow since the disaster. Not sure why my mother has her here when there are still more guests to come. Especially in that corner room. Do you know that Miss Hart was Evelyn Harcourt? Thought she might be, but when I saw her, but I tried to avoid thinking about it. It'd make things even worse. Why would Evelyn's presence make things worse? Uncle Alfred's sons, Warren and Neville, they were both rumored to have had affairs with her. Evelyn Harcourt is almost as famous for her choice of companions as she is for what she does on stage. Didn't your Uncle Alfred bring her here? It makes no sense. Uncle Alfred has plenty of room in his own house. Mother must have some ulterior motive. Catherine always finds ways of wrapping herself up in new intrigues. Strange about the corner room. They always kept the room empty except for when they have secret guests. We weren't even allowed to play in there as children. Do you know who visited our room last night? Oh no, this is turning into a classic Wigram family fiasco. No, I don't know who visited her. Second thought, it's a little odd that she's in the corner room at all. Mother tends to keep people out of there even when we have extra company. She's probably not going to give me an honest explanation. Certainly not, but you might get the information out of Stokes, the butler. At the very least, he won't spin some grand fabulou about it. You don't say anything unusual. Unusual? You might give her some indication of her health. She was moving rather slowly, and the glamour she had about her was elaborate. She had an illusion spell or in her person. A fair amount of magical training, yet myself, it's not unusual for someone to wear a glamour in public. But to wear such a powerful one in and about a house, it's odd. She might have been trying to hide something, an injury, weight gain. That's it, thank you. Got a lot of information. I talked to Sergeant Carnot. She was the kindest person I knew, far kinder than I, but I didn't hear of her death until well after she passed on. They never told me how it happened. Sorry for not being there when you needed me. Rest in peace, Christina. I won't forget you. You do have a lot of good information. Can't go in there yet. What about in here? Manual of Arms, it reads, all fighting styles are the same. There's a limited number of ways for one human to hurt another. The only difference is how you train. Magic Tome. Sweet. Ben. My man, Ben. Neville, hello, did you need something? Dr. Jerome Renault. I'm trying to find out what happened to Miss Hart. I'm afraid she might be hurt. Who are you? I'm Neville Wigram. Related to Josiah Wigram? That's my grandfather. I haven't seen him in a while. It's a shame that we were always fond of each other. Did you meet Miss Hart? I saw her briefly in passing. I only arrived a day and a half ago for my cousin's ball. Did you visit Evelyn's room last night? Why would I do that? There's a rumor that you two are romantically entangled. Rumors also put quite a few other men in her company, but I wouldn't insult her by lending credence to any of that. I notice you haven't denied it. You must know I was in the library with George Slopemouth until very late. He and I have a lot to catch up on. Alright. I know, but I want to talk to everybody, man. Looking for physical evidence, okay. From a travel log, we came across it in our journey, only I made it back. To this day, I couldn't describe what it was. You found what appears to be a children's book? The book is a story of a young octopus who dreams of being a captain of his own ship. And you are? Dr. Jerome Renault. I'm looking into what happened to Miss Hart. Lovely young woman. I only just met her. Who are you? George Slopemouth. And yes, my grandfather was the famous author. You're here for the ball? In addition to the other charms, Miss Julia stands to inherit this house and its associated properties, much to her aunt's chagrin. It's a match that would solve many problems for me. Sorry. My bad. I'm a little choked up for some reason today. But to be honest, she's a bit too young. Were you with Neville last night? Oh yes, we went to the university together. Had quite a bit to catch up on, and a rather fun bottle of brandy to keep us going. On account of that, we were both rather late coming down to breakfast this morning. Did you know Emily was Evelyn Harcourt? No, I tend to be introduced to women of a different class. Alright. I know, but I want to talk to everybody first, man. Let me talk to people. Let me do some talking and finding some tomes. And this is her room, right? This is the crazy room. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, we got some information. Let's go talk to the sergeant. I guess it's because those people didn't add anything to the conversation. Alright. You know, Doc, I'm not a professional, but I do have a wife and 3 little ones. Julie said the missing woman looked flushed and puffy. Miss Mallory said she got easily winded. Annabelle told us that Evelyn was using an elaborate magical glamour even indoors. Stokes said she took a long time to get ready, but never wanted anyone to come help her. And Lisette said Evelyn always had to use the loo. You don't have to be a doctor to know what's going on there. Evelyn Harcourt was pregnant and hiding it. Oh. There's no way that Lady Catherine would ever tell me that truth. But Stokes and Lisette might have given extra instructions for care of Evelyn that might reveal something. Did that lady pregnant? What me to say? Woman's life's at stake. Okay, we did that. Why was Evelyn in the corner room? We have a full house at the moment. Evelyn arrived long before everyone else. Business of running a house is just that, a business. These things are planned weeks or months in advance. Do you have special preparations for her? Is this really relevant to your investigation? It is. She was pregnant and neither Lady Catherine or her brother must have known it. If it was a high-risk pregnancy, there might have been special preparations. Lady Catherine only asked that I unlock the antique armory in that room. Okay. Alright, Set, what do you know? Did Evelyn's room require special... Mr. Stokes gave me the key to the old armory, which is usually locked. Strange, because Miss Hart didn't bring that many clothes. Okay. I tell him. They're talking about some kind of cabinet or something? Ah, there you are. Anything to report? I've seen Carnu fiercely working through his notes. Several things. Firstly, Miss Hart was in fact Evelyn Harcourt, the famous singer. Secondly, it's likely that she was here because she was or is pregnant. Thirdly, both of the Wigram sons have had affairs with her, but it's hardly certain the child is either of theirs. In fact, I believe that Lady Catherine had some ulterior motive for bringing Evelyn here. Some part of Lady Catherine's intrigue revolves around this room in particular. I hate cases involving these country lordlings. It's time to go. It's time I had to go at Lady Catherine myself. See if you can find anything in the room that I might have missed. Wait, he says something about this thing. Uh-oh. Definitely some kind of magic over this armoire. It would hardly be the first place of enchanted furniture in an old country house, but I do not detect any magic. Really, it's right there. Huh. It's earth magic. It's really hard to get a grip on it, though. It's like there's a slippery layer on top of the spell. Could it be a keyed spell? Try connecting it together with me. Fusion, ha! Strange that there would be an earth magic spell here at all. Nevertheless, it is unlocked. Shall we activate it? Let's see. Oh, we're in a magic room. Tad suspicious. Let's see what a detect spell can show us. Ah. Damn it. Did I fuck up? Javelin rain. Nice. Go team. Okay, so I can keep walking. I thought the walls would be like booby trapped or something. Ghosty! Let's do another. Let's hit him. Let's hit him real good. Soul Strike. Good stuff. They are pretty strong. Damn. Zap zap? Nice. Yeah, I can heal people. I can heal my friends. It's okay. And then fight normal. And then Zikaron. Give him, what do you think? Ember? Sure. Nice. Nice level ups. Alright. Somewhere else. I don't think this is the same mansion. It's not? Looks the same to me. Where is everyone?
Hello?
Sorry, just checking my notifications real quick. Am I missing anything? Okay. Sorry about that. Onward I go. Books. Books unreadable except for the cover. PL Star. Strength Tome. Sweet. Give me strength. To Agatha. Agatha. Hello. Who are you and why are you in my house? Dr. Jerome Renault, and you must be Lady Catherine's brother Alfred. How'd you get here? Where's Catherine? Lady Catherine isn't here as far as I'm aware. Don't lie to me. There's no way you could make it here with unless she brought... Ah. Suppose it was bound to happen eventually. Meaning what precisely? We're in my world, aren't we? The world with no magic? Must be that group from the battle in the capital. We've crossed between worlds before. But why are you in my house? We're here on behalf of the police. What happened to Evelyn? She had several placenta abruptions, which almost induced premature labor. My colleague and I were able to heal them until this last one. But child and mother are healthy, I'm happy to say. Were you in Evelyn's room last night? Yes, I had to come to check on her. It was clear we had no choice except to deliver the baby. How's the portal in the armor work? I don't really understand how it works, to be honest. My father made it, and he's always had secrets. I only had the key spell. Your father, Josiah, is here. Josiah has been ill. He's on a medical sojourn, and I'm not sure when he'll be back. Was Evelyn trying to blackmail you over the child? She did threaten me, yes, but my consanguinity spell showed her that the child is not a Wigram. Why are you keeping her in that case? I swore an oath and as doctor to do no harm. Not that I would need an oath to provide basic care for a newborn. At any rate, I came to sympathize with Evelyn's plight. My colleague who was treating her in the capital unearthed a great deal about her past. Evelyn's past? Evelyn was an orphan. She learned to sing on a much less genteel stage. Seeing her perform, various patrons of the establishment would bid for her other services. She had no choice in the matter. Oh dear. It's a miracle she was able to escape that world, but it left her with a chaotic way of conducting her personal life. It'd be wrong for me to pass judgment on her in light of that. I'm letting her stay here for the time being. I suppose that's all we need to know. I'll come to my sister's house in just a moment. I need to have a word with her about how we're handling our secret. I'll clear up any confusion about Evelyn with the authorities. Okay. Do, 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 do. Anything cool here? How to Live a Good Life by Professor Eakins and Snake the Bard. 1. Never wonder, ask. 2. Only the brave wear white while eating pasta with red sauce. 3. There is no such thing as useless knowledge, only knowledge not used. That's good advice. 4. Don't throw an angry cat straight upwards. 5. The best place to dance is under moonlight. 6. Always leave an audience wanting more. The last chapter seems to have been ripped out. Oh. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I see. Nope, can't go there yet. Not yet. Not yet. Evade tome. Nice. Who can I have to evade? That's good. I want her to be super high because then she can counter. She'll evade, and then she'll counter attack, and then she'll be kick-ass, man. I swear she'll be so kick-ass. Alright, I read that already. My bad. Dude, there's a kitty cat up there. Was that kitty cat there before? I don't know. Let's go see. Wait a minute, that cat. Meow. Are you coming, detective? A talking cat. Welcome, I've cast a shroud of silence around us so that Alfred won't hear us talking. I'm the one talking. I have to throw my voice with magic because I lack the proper vocal organs for human speech. And you are? His Eminence Sir Whiskers the Third. Are you the cat from the poem I read as a child? No, I'm not that cat. He was my great-great-great-grandfather, or something like that. Where's Josiah? Another house. He's well enough for the moment. He sent me here to talk to you. Can we see Josiah? Not right now, he's isn't having one of his lucid days, but I would be happy to introduce you later. But you belong to Jessicus? Josiah Wigram? The very same, though to say I belong to anyone is a bit of a slander. Why did he drop the lost cat flyers in the city? The old man didn't drop these flyers, I did. It was all magic. Why the ruse with the flyers? I needed one of Josiah's admirers to come looking. The family won't honor his last wish. How old is Josiah precisely? Not entirely sure. Alfred's 61 and Josiah was at least 80 years old when Alfred was born. Damn. He's had several families in his very long life. How'd you learn how to talk? After the world's divided, Josiah could no longer find any human earth mages to confer with. Thus, he raised my ancestors to sentience. Sentience. I can communicate by using earth magic to vibrate the walls and furniture. Was Josiah alive when the world's divided? Yes, he once told me that he could feel the shearing as it happened. For that, and for the related reason, he briefly went mad. That's when he composed the famous poem while he was in this insane asylum. Indeed. So why are you here? Josiah is at the end of his life. He has one more wish before he's ready to depart this world. And that is? There is a creature he has read about in ancient books. It was a lunar butterfly. If you can bring him one, he can complete his final spell and depart this world in peace. Josiah said that the lunar butterfly only spawns within sight of Mount Nibiros. The records of a mountain village where the spawning happens every summer, but it's not in this world. And if we do find one of these lunar butterflies, my master has lived a very, very long time. I'm certain that some part of his unique magical legacy will be of use to you. Oh, and to let you know, guys, there is an ad break starting in about 50 seconds. Ad break in about 50 seconds, y'all. A unique artifact, perhaps? Suppose it's everything. Do hurry. I don't know how much longer that poor old fool has. Okay, I guess we're going back. Going back in time. Dr. Renault, where did you run off to? It's a long story. Nevertheless, Miss Harcourt is not dead. In fact, she has just brought a new life into the world. Dr. Alfred Wigram will bring her around soon enough. Have these rich twits truly wasted our time so crashly? There's certainly one way of looking at it. We'll be back shortly. There's one final question to answer. I'll be back in a second. I gotta talk to gotta go find a butterfly or something. Do 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 do. Here we go. Let's try Nikolai's world first. So it says in the shadow of Mount Nibiros. Whee! Oh, yeah, there's a little village there. Back it up, back it up. Oh, sorry. Take flight. There we go. Oh, no. No! I did the wrong... What's the controls again? B to land. Okay, my bad. Take flight. B. B, land! Let's go see what this place is all about. I'm learning their version of Oslin faster than Daddy. You still mess up all your endings. You again? Is the war almost over then? Butterflies, usually see them early in the morning. Those Lesden aren't much use around the farm, but some of them are great with mending clothing and fixing things. Lunar butterflies, we have a different word for them, but yes, they swarm right around dawn. Most of us have to sleep in the barn, but at least it's indoors. If we wash our clothes enough, we won't get bed bugs. I don't think I can do this. At least the rain won't wake us up now. We can sleep any place you can clean. So up here is stony, but there's not enough. Never a drought, it never gets hot enough. Butterflies, the glowing ones? I've seen a few, but only first thing in the morning. People complain about the newcomers, but they converted a track into a tractor. Butterflies, of course, every morning. They're a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. Business has been brisk. Glad to be alive and feeling the sunshine. No such thing as a farmer who's too old to do little work. You can go down the slope from here to the western plains. Oh, the moon moths? Yes, they're in season. You can see them right at dawn. The moon moths. I've shown the locals a few leads and dishes. Most of them are afraid to try anything new. Butterflies, they're everywhere first thing in the morning. Is there some new things in stock? The newcomers are getting it from their cousins in Luskia? Yeah. Probably raid this place if we didn't come here back every year. I don't know whether it's good or bad that you arrived when you did. At least the store was stocked. At least the store was stocked. People seem to know about the butterflies. We're allowed to run around again. I don't care where they come from. I'm always happy to see children playing. That's nice. How come they can't make a pierogi? It's not that hard. There's too many chores out here. Somehow I have more kids to look after now. When can we go back to the city? When can we go back to the city? Is that one lady still over here? Oh, she is. She must be a reference to something. Maybe Shadows of Adam? Look, and we got more space these days. Butterflies, will wake you up early if you want to see them. A Pingorix? No, he's from a different tribe. We don't like him either. Also, my Caesar caravan than sell anywhere else. I'm eating my shoe leather. But prices will be outrageous. I don't know. I traded an elk for 3 pounds of salt. Clear out the hunting grounds. Lucky travel through the valleys. Beer is better here than we can brew. Met him, but he doesn't come far west. I'm gonna go out of gold by tomorrow. Time to do another hunt. Raven up in Goris once he's a little too crazy for me. A little too crazy for me. Dr. Becker and his young associate went back to find more refugees. Good luck to them. The kindness of our village folk has been remarkable, especially compared to their cousins in Osling. Seems like every day, my son looks more like his father. I miss him so much. Never see anything like this again, will we? I like how comfortable the strangers have gotten. They've gotten too comfy. Hello. Unless you're here to stock towels, you best run along. Okay. Do you know anything about this? The wars of the future will be raised with weaponry of the past. Alright, let's go. Well, I guess we gotta sleep. She said she'll wake us up early, so I guess we gotta go to bed, I guess, and then we can see the butterflies, or moon moths, or whatever. Hello, we can wake you up early for the lunar butterflies, if that's what you're here for. Sure thing. I have no money, don't we? Oh, where we at? Anyone see anything? Not yet. It's a nice little village back there. Great, hey, you've all been there before. We have. We're not in a position to enjoy the bucolic ambience at the time. As long as we're waiting, I have a question. Yes? This guy, Jesse or whatever, he was alive when the world split apart? Apparently. What do you think was happening? And what did everyone else think was happening, as long as we're talking about it? In my world, magic disappeared, and there was a huge famine and earthquakes. They thought that basically everyone in the world died. Seren and the surrounding farms were all that was left. What did the people in all of their worlds think? Similar to the Tyke Peninsula. Untrained people suddenly gained tremendous magical power. Supernaturally large storms blew in from the wind shrine. All the cities in the north were destroyed, and travel beyond the peninsula was impossible for many years. Even the Duran-speaking tribes thought that the storms had wiped everyone else out. In my country, things didn't change that much. Leds and Lucikia were still there right next to us. They were still a threat. Target, depending on how you look at it. But what do they think happened to Rian and Lorenia? I mean, I didn't go into school for very long or study hard. During infantry training, they told us that Coruscant's war was more intense in the west, that they destroyed themselves. It's supposed to be serve as a warning of what would happen to us. What about you guys? It's the subject of much academic debate. The leading theory was that the unregulated use of magic had caused a debt to accumulate in the reservoirs of fire, earth, and wind mages. Something like a magical sinkhole collapsed the rest of civilization. That was part of the reason why Daikam was built, but there was very little further investigation. Really? Nobody wanted to know more than that? It's like when one of your neighbors dies. Everyone asks how it did it happen, but when they're just trying to make sure it's something that won't happen to them. Oh, I see. Once they think they're safe, they don't really care anymore. Oh, look. The butterflies. The butterflies. I believe this is just what we're looking for. Nice. Let's take us back to the Wigram mansion. Alright. We got the butterfly. To the ship. To the ship. Take me up high. High in the sky. I want to go to the volcano. Who are you? Oh goodness, are you tough? How tough are you? You're not too tough, but you definitely have some. It won't be super easy to beat, looks like. Jerome! There we go. Hey, there we go. Jerome, I need you to heal yourself, please. Or, let's see, skills. Nikolai, use your skills to help Jerome out. There we go. Do 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 do. Big dinosaur. Fight. Soul Strike. Oops, a daisy. Let's do zap zap. Zap 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 zap. Let's see. Upward slash. Onslaught. Go. I'll see. I'll see if he can just attack and survive. Oh shit. No, Agatha. Well, Doc. Wow, that's pretty cool. Innervate. What about Juna? Mother's Milk, go. Alright, well, Jerome uses... actually... Cover food, whee! Okay. Alright, we survived 2 of those guys. How many more we got? Well, at least 1. But... Probably good to get some... experience points. The big jelly dinosaur. Not bad. Zippity zap with the clippity clap. Good job, Ben. Healing spring. Agatha. Vine whip. And my boy here. Soul Strike. Good job. Way to go, Zikaron. Nice. Nearly everybody leveled up. We're actually at a good level for these guys. Let's just fight normal. 2. Soul Strike. You son of a gun. Thunderbolt. Pikachu. Pikachu. Thunderbolt. There we go. Hey, wake up, Agatha. Yamato. Yamato. Must be a weapon. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Speed up 1, magic up 5, attack up 7. Hell yeah! Give it to Jerome. Jerome got a cool ass sword out of this. Nice. Hell to the yeah. This is a good place to grind a little bit. Items. Well, actually. Skills. Skills that pay the bills. Yeah. I've gotten some good amount of time. Let me see. What's my save at? 21 hours? Yeah. So it probably took me about 18 hours to reach the end of like the main, like the long part of the main, like the more linear chapters, the first 10 chapters. But I also, you know, I look at everything and I touch everything and I try to look as much as I can. I'm not going super fast. So 18 hours. So I've heard most people say 20 to 30 hours. So I like that bang for your buck. I think the game is, I want to say, $20. So you're basically getting $1 per hour at least for the main story. Let me get you an exact quote. Hold on. Make sure I tell you the right thing. It is for, yeah, $19.99. So $20. So basically, if you play at least the main story, you're getting $1 per hour of content, which I think is a fucking awesome deal. And then you put in all the side quest stuff, and they're doing another update. So I heard there was more stuff they're gonna include in not too long future. So, I think another thing for Juna, and something else as well. So like maybe another boss or maybe another dungeon or something. So they're adding content, and you can get 20, 30 hours of fun for a good $20. I think it's a good time. Not sponsored or anything, I promise. Just stating my opinion. Do a little bit more. I'm gonna go through these guys again and see if I can get a little bit more experience points. Fight normal. Soul Strike. But yeah, no, I think 30 hours is a very good length for an RPG. I've played some that take 60 to 80 to 100, 140, so nothing wrong with that either. But I like to at least get, if I'm paying like $60 for a game, I better be getting at least 50 to 60 hours of content, I feel like. Of solid content. Stop hurting my friends. This guy's a real dick. There we go. All right. Yeah, I agree. So I think side quest content is value. You find awesome weapons. Yeah, learn more about your characters. You can max out your stats. You can find secrets. Secrets are some fun. Secrets for everyone. We go back to Cordelia's, that's where we were before, right? Yeah. I'll go back to the Adventurers Gear real quick, because that's where... Yeah. I think they talked about the Yamoto thing, because I want to confirm that. Yamoto! Earth Shrine. Yamoto. So I got that. Cool. How many cards are left? You've beaten 3 out of the 7 Arcana holders. Keep it up. Cool. Got a little just in time. You have 7 character quests. So this place, True Love, Vengeance, Family Drama. Damn right. Then you have an awesome Explorer's quest Explorer's Guild that helps you keep track of your side quests. My rare wares. My rare ware. Rare ware. The Midas Glove. You got a deal. Oh, I can't afford it all. Do we have a Midas Glove? I thought we had one. Maybe somebody's wearing it. It could be somebody is wearing it, indeed. Damn right, Toasta. You're paying for good quality, true love, vengeance, and family drama. So now we're going to get back to the mansion and solve this not murder mystery. Just this mystery. Right here, okay. Parking on the train tracks. No one's going to stop my giant airship, not even the train. How did the lunar butterfly get out of the jar? Magic. Sergeant Canoe, are you alright? Whoa. What in the world? Oh, hello there. When'd you get back? I have a rose in my mouth. All roses. What happened? Some sort of magical kerfuffle. I'm embarrassed to say I don't quite notice it at first. Didn't notice much of anything this morning, in fact. What's wrong with Neville? First I thought it was a terrible hangover, but then I tried to walk back out the door. Now I gather someone's involved in an especially complicated spell. You seen anyone else? Annabelle came by here looking quite worried. She's adept with magic, and she grew up here. She blurted out something about this house being a magic maze. Oh no! How'd she enter and exit? She appeared like you did, vanished to the southeast corner of the room. Not confident enough to follow, though with lunch coming on, this might change. Great, we're in a fucking maze now. Ah! She already sorted out in no time. Sure, whatever. Whatever you say, man. Oh no! Oh shit. Okay, can't go out. Jump by the force of that spell. I think we'll have to find another way around. So southeast corner. Okay. So I'm in the library now. I can't get out. Doctor, is there anything you can do? What happened? Linda and Harry have lost their wits. Linda can't speak. It's all that I can do to keep Harry from hurling himself against the wall. This happened at the same time as the magic maze? Just before. Have you seen or heard from anyone else? Annabelle came in the same way you did. She was moving rather quickly and seemed quite upset. Just here behind the candelabra above the bookshelves. Saw Stokes too, of all people, but he was caught up trying to find Lady Catherine. Anyone knows how to get around the house would be the butler. Okay. Let's see what they're saying. Stop the train! Okay. Candelabra? This candelabra? Okay. Now where am I? No, the other's coming to help. What happened here? Someone cast a spell of mass confusion. Are you certain? Yes, I was once caught up in a robbery where the criminals were using one. You never forget it once you felt it. But you're not affected? I've been constantly refreshing my personal protection wards ever since the Capitol disaster. I told Mother she ought to do likewise, but here we are. Did you see anyone else come here? No, I did hear Lady Catherine and Julia in the hallway. Julia? Yeah, she and her aunt were arguing quite loudly. Having to go right now. Check the corners of the room. They usually where magic mazes have gaps. Okay. Dr. Renault, what are you doing here? What happened? Activate the house's magic maze. I recognized it instantly. I don't remember how to get around it. The last time this happened, I was a child. Who would know? Stokes or Annabelle would probably know how to move about. You seen Catherine or Julia? No, but I heard them crowing on their way to the second floor. I thought it was suspicious that they were getting along. Catherine has always resented everyone in grandfather's third family. Third family? Grandfather's been remarried at least 3 times, the old hound. Julie's the youngest grandchild and his favorite. She's set to inherit this house when the old man kicks off. My father will inherit the other house. Auntie will have to fight it out with her late husband's family for one of their houses. Would Catherine go as far to hurt Julia? Aunt Catherine doesn't have the stomach for blood. I don't think she's an inveterate schemer, and poor Julie can't even use a drop of magic. Okay, of course. Exit just in this nook. This nook? Okay. Dr. Renault, this is a dreadful state. Mr. Stokes is being thrashed about by the house magic. It comes and goes. Where's Lady Catherine? Truly do not know. I have not been able to find either of them with magic maze in this state. You're the butler of the house. You must have some way to get around in an event like this. I think it's best for everyone's safety if we simply wait for... Mr. Stokes, please, we're going to be in trouble with the police. Very well. Take this. It reveals the shape of the magic maze and unlocks certain new pathways. Okay. I go back to where I was? Okay. One-Eyed Dan. Okay. We'll find a new pathway this time around. Did that one before. There we go. Dr. Renault? You seen Lady Catherine? I suspect she's at the root of all this. I haven't. Annabelle ran off looking for them. I didn't want to trouble myself with the magic maze. At any rate, Annabelle is much more capable of defending herself against magic than I am. Where was Annabelle going? She just passed back through here, saying something about her uncle's house. She jumped back into the magic maze over there. What her uncle has to do with the situation here, I don't know. The family has always been an overwrought mess. Okay. Oh, we read this before. What? Hi, Annabelle. Oh, no. Dr. Renault. Annabelle, what's going on here? My mother's pursuing another one of her schemes against Julia. I think this one might really get someone hurt. What does she want with Julia? Julia's grandfather's favorite. She's going to inherit the house probably any day now. Mother's been obsessed with this fact for years. I think she hurt her. I don't know. She might do something to keep Julia locked away during the probate period. Or she may have offered Julia some kind of deal, but the deals you get from my mother are never to your advantage. What are you doing now? I'm trying to reach the shortcut to my uncle's house. But I think Mother specifically excluded me from magic maze and portal keys. I'm not sure if we're able to cross over to my uncle's house, but I think I can get us to the portal. Please come along. Annabelle? I'm stuck over here. Mother did set wars in the maze specifically for me after all. I'll be fine, but Julia might not be. You have to stop them. I'll reveal an X in case you need to prepare yourself for whatever might happen. Okay. Uncle! Uncle! Whiskers. This way, hurry. Where are you leading us? To Josiah's true home. Follow me. I saw this. No. No, I read this. I read this. No. There we go. Oh. Is this the place we tried to save the lady from the barbarians at? Where are we? Pretty sure this is my world. This is the house where Josiah lived with his first family. His wife was from the east. She disappeared along with the children when the world split. Took him decades to find a way to get back here. By then it was too late. And we have our next ad starting in about a minute. Next ad starting in about 1 minute. Thank you for watching the ads. You never have to, but thank you for doing it if you do. And then if you don't, I still appreciate you being here. Alfred and Catherine up ahead in Josiah's room. They won't let me interfere, but there's no match for you. Please help Julia. I would break the old man's heart if something were to happen to her. Treasure, give me the treasure. We need to heal our friends here. Good job, Juna. Alright, everybody's healed and we will save. Now that we're in a crazy new place. Okay. Let's find Josiah and Julia and Lady Catherine. Evade tome. Nice. That will go to... This time we'll go to, I think, Zikaron. Yes. Strength Tome. Hell yeah. Let's give it to Jerome this time. A secret? A secret! Conch. The magic conch? Ooh, the magic conch. You can hear the ocean, something beneath it. Okay, let's see who can we equip it to. Only Cordelia. I don't know if it's a lot better. Well, her attack can be low because... Ah, sure. Why not? Beads conch for you. Okay. Did I swap by accident? Sorry. Hey, now. That's not the order I put them in. How are you going to explain this to the authorities? Authority? I'll tell them that Julia chose to follow her grandfather. She's a legal adult who can make her own decisions. Follow him where? Josiah somehow obtained a lunar butterfly and completed his last spell. It opened a door to another world. He's not risking much given his advanced age, but Julia is a different story and she followed him in. Hey, Dad Monkeys. Hey, monkeys. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for your conversations and likes on social medias. And I appreciate you being here for another stream, my friend. Hope you're doing well. How's your day going? And how is your journey in Quartet going? They just went... Not really. But I'll come in here and hang out. Oh, I'm sorry if your day's not going well, my friend. I hope hope it gets better, but I appreciate you being here and hanging out. We're happy to have you here. Quartet's fine? Good to hear. Well, I'm happy to have you here. And I hope we can make your day a little better just by being here and listening to my goofy voice play video games. Tried streaming, but PC froze up twice, so I gave up today. I've been there, buddy. I've had issues with frames. I've had issues with service, with the internet. I've had crashes. I've been there, man. It's very frustrating. Especially when you try 2 or 3 times and you reset and you restart and you reconfigure. It is very frustrating. So I feel you, buddy. I'm sorry that happened to you today. Hopefully you can try again tomorrow or maybe later tonight. I feel for you as a fellow streamer. I've had a lucky string of good luck with internet, but that's all temporary. Good. Try again Friday? Good. Well, then I hope it goes well for you Friday, my friend, and I hope lots of people come out to watch you, and you get a couple new followers, and you have a good time. My internet is fine. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I hope it goes well Friday for you. You got my best wishes to you. They just went to my world, right? It's the only world you people don't have a house in. Only thing she won't know how to deal with is properly seasoned food. Oh. Of course, buddy. Us small streamers gotta stick together. No, we already deduced the existence of the world with the Wind Shrine. She isn't there. Josiah always theorized about the extension of a 5th world, the world where magic originates. Ooh, big tree? Big tree? And now he's opened the door to go there, or so he believes. I know he might try something foolish at the end. That's why I kept him here. Each of them is more dysfunctional than the last. Whoopsie. Julia followed her grandfather into that realm in hopes of acquiring the magic she failed to be born with. Shouldn't we wait and hope for her success? Where's the gateway? Through the passage to your left in a shrouded room. You're much more likely than either of us to be able to pull her out of whatever that place is. I feel a boss fight coming on, just saying, guys. I feel something bossy coming on. Take me away. It's so loud. It's so bright. It smells like lightning and blood. Oh, goodness. Even my teeth are vibrating. Help us. Julia? Josiah? She can't follow where I'm going, not yet. I caught her before she went too deep, but something came back with her, something native to this world. I can force it to emerge from her, but I won't be able to defeat it on my own. You'll have to do that. Of course we will. Do it. Let's kill this monster. Oh, big evil. Big evil miasma. Oh, I should have used this before our fight. Glacier. Damn. Soul Strike. Ben. Zap zap. Good boy. Used water before. Slash. Damn it. Javelin ring, go! 5, 8, 5, 5, 11. Good. God damn it, no! Ben! Let's get Ben back here. Oh, you son of a gun. Revive. Agatha. There we go. Aliosis. Oh, okay. Clairvoyance, go! Thanos. 15,000. Boiling Quintessence. Okay. We have a high tonic. That'll do. Damn, he's tough. Decrepify! Cordelia, I know you have a big... Yes, almighty. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Airblade, go. Dead to the world. That's right, Toaster. Ember. This guy's a real make asshole. Zap zap. Let's get Jerome back out here. Good. Alright, Zekaron, let's do another Soul Strike. Agatha, get in there. Soul Strike. you, dude. Hi, Tonic, go. Leave Ben alone. Magic Mist. Javelin, go. 5, 8. Miss. 5. Miss. God damn it. There we go. We're weakening it. We're getting it weak. It is weakening. Shit. Revive. Ben. Ben, I'm going to replace you. Wait, hold on. Yep. I'm going to replace you with Juna, so we can delay. Onslaught, go. Come on. Stop missing so much. Ah, damn it. That actually works out okay. Delay. Good. Fully revives and restores all eyelads. Whoa. That's a cool ass move. Heavy artillery, go. Nice. I'll take the levels. What happened? We've got you. Grandpa. He's gone. No. We have to go. Bye, Grandpapa. Grandfather, no. You all heard Lady Catherine say these things? Indeed. Yes. Which products, beloved, you purchased from a grocery store? I prepared at home last. Pasta, cheese. We're familiar with Fudd Brim. Positive impression. Oh, hold on. 2. Sorry, I have this app called 1Q, and they randomly send you questions, and every time you answer a question, they'll send you sets of questions, and every question's a quarter. So I get really excited about those. She was the only person in a position to contort the magic maze in that way, to say nothing at the locked gateway to the other world. And this happened if this had happened even a few months ago, nobody would have believed the story. A man with a house in 3 worlds. Imagine. We got our work cut out for us, don't we? Are they really going to be able to prove that Lady What's-Her-Name meant to get rid of her niece? Yeah, it's kind of sophisticated. A sophisticated bump off. Are people even going to understand it? We have courts of magical crimes. There's voluminous case law about such things, and no shortage of expert witnesses who can educate the jury. I hate to be a member of the family, though. It wasn't always bad. Josiah? Oh, Whiskers. Josiah always got along with his children and grandchildren when they were young. But after a while, the children of a rich family start thinking about all the things they could have if the patriarch was dead. Fair enough. Speaking of inheritance, this is yours. Receive cat charm. What will you do now? I'll go back to the capital. I really have an active social life there in Josiah's boyhood flat. There's another house the whole time? Oh, it's been cats only for several decades. You wouldn't like it. See you again, travelers. Thanks, Mr. Whiskers. If our journey gets any stranger than this, I'm not sure if I'd be able to handle it. Hey, I'm a doctor. We completed Jerome's side quest. Nice. Let me answer this real quick. I love the family atmosphere and the sense of belonging. That's New York City. Nice. I just earned $1 from answering questions. Okay, now we are going, let's see. So we did both Jerome and Cordelia. I guess we can go to Nikolai's world now, or let's see. I wonder where we should go next. Actually, I kind of want to go to Ben's world first. Oh, and we do have items. Get my boys Ben's magic higher. Higher and higher. Okay, let's see if we can get to the ship. Let's go to Ben. Let's get Ben and Agatha's quests out of the way. Whee! Whee! Something here. 'Twas something here. Ah, an island shrine. Do 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 do. Money. We could use the monies. Do 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 do. I like the pirate vibe. Treasure. Ah, trophy. Nice. That's for attack. Very good. Up we go. Uh-oh. Who are you? Take this. Miss. Hey, we destroyed it. Holy shit, it dropped $35,000. Cool. Well, fuck it. That comes back. I want to make sure that she can do another javelin attack. We got the Dragon Breaker! Yes! Who can use it? Oh, yes! Agatha, you're even stronger now. Oh, we never saw what the cat charm did. Max. Oh my gosh. Well, we gotta give that to our boy Zikaron, I think. Oh, regen. So I won't change anything for him. 250. Attack down 10. Maybe Ben? It might be good. Okay. Hey, we found him again. No, not all the misses. Soul Strike, go! Fight. I'm out of here. Oh no! We missed out on him. This guy gives so much money, though. Javelin, go! Stop with the misses! Ah! Yay! Hooray! 35. Wow, man, that's how you get the fucking monies. Oh, Jerome died. Jerome, no. Team, help. Our doctor's dead. Okay. I want to find him again. Yes. Javelin, go. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna give my buddy Ether. So everybody gets one try. Okay. Well, we made a good amount of money. And it seems like Zikaron doesn't miss. So if we can get... Well, let's go back. Shit, I got an idea. How much was the tomes? Ah. I did the wrong thing. Take flight. Well, now we know where to grind money, though, whenever we can. How much is an HP tome? Nope, wrong place. Wrong place. Wrong place. Where do I go? Oh, they're back here, that's right. Oh, wow. Yes. Because I'm going to make equip. Wait, items. Now we're going to go back and we're going to get so much money. We're going to grind some money like crazy. Then his Soul Strike ability will be fucking unbeatable. And then we can get all the monies. Sorry, if you hope you don't mind me seeing me grind money out real quick. But that is freaking awesome. And we get those things at that one place. Wee. I wonder what happens if I get the Midas glove at. Oh. If I get the Midas glove, which gives you money and that, I wonder if that would give you even more money. Let's try it. Okay. Javelin Rain. Okay. 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 Nice. Souls. That's another health. That's another HP tome. I get to give you all the ethers. Save real quick. Hey Dave, how's it going, buddy? Not bad. We just finished Jerome's side quest, and now I found this place where this creature only gives you 35,000 Val every time you beat him. So I'm trying to like grind him up real quick and get a ton of HP tomes for Zikaron to have like the most giant fucking Soul Strike attack ever. So I'm just doing a little grindy grind. Just got home from some D&D, ready to zonk out to some Twitch. Well, thanks for thinking of me, friend, and I appreciate you stopping by my channel. How did D&D go? Did you win? Did you survive? Were you the DM? Let me know. Tell me how it went. I'd like to hear. Shit. Oh, come on. Damn. I survived to another session. I'm never a DM. I think I've done about half of the side quest in chapter 11. Yeah, I've done two. So I've done Cordelia and I've done Jerome. So those two in the same world. So I think I'll just try to get a couple bucks and get another HP tome or two for Zikaron. And then I'm gonna head to Ben's world and do Ben and Agatha's quest. I think so. I think I'm gonna get about half of them knocked out tonight. Oh no, I didn't fucking do the thing. Shit. I'm stupid. Escape. Yes. Okay, we're gonna buy one more HP tome for Zikaron. Jerome was interesting in a positive. Yeah, it was like a murder mystery that turned out to be a little bit something more than a murder mystery. It was very like Knives Out at first, and then it turns into like something a lot more magical and basically seeing a last man's wishes kind of thing and saving a girl's life. But no, it was very I did not expect it to go out the way it did. I'm gonna get one more tome real quick, and then we're gonna head to Ben's world then. And we're going to do Ben and Agatha's quests. But Cordelia's was short and sweet. That's for sure. With the train chase. But Jerome definitely took some more time. And it was fun, though. I'm interested to see how the other side quests kind of ebb and flow. More HP tomes, please. 2. Yes. we're gonna give them both to Zikaron. We can have the biggest frickin'... We can have the biggest dang soul strike you ever done seen. I beat that Bobby Griffin by the skin of my teeth. I tried. I found him by I found him by accident because the lady here mentioned go to the mine if you want me to make stuff from the ore faster. I'm like, okay. And then it's like, you want to touch this sword? I'm like, yeah. It's like, shit. I got my ass beat bad. Oh, ads. Ben. What this? Nothing. Okay. Okay, we back. You said somehow your guys are around level 45, and that definitely helped. Yeah, Cordelia was my very first side quest. So everybody was at level like 31 or 32, and we got our fucking asses handed to us. So did not go well. But thank you for hanging on for the ad break, and this isn't a place for you. Are you sure about that? Max revive, sweet. But yeah, I was not ready for. I met Bobby by accident. I was not ready for Bobby at all. So, Bobby beat my ass. You need a cactus weapon to get in here. Okay, I'm not ready for this place yet. Apparently, maybe it's part of a side quest. But yeah, I will revisit Bobby once I am about, I guess, level 45 then, or maybe max my level out, then fight Bobby. To make it a true even fight. Wait, this isn't Ben's town? I need to find Ben's town. I need to pay 30 months of rent. At Ben's town. Ben's town. Are you Ben's town? Ben's town? I think so. Looks like it's the big city. Oh, that's the monastery. Well, what the frick? Ben, where do you live? Ben, where do you live? Something there. Hold on, the ground's messed down in the wild. Let's hoof it from the south. Ah. Oh, come on. What do you mean hoof it? Are you my town? I don't have a lot of time to game now through the weekend. I want to finish this game, but I also don't want to miss out on the cool last chapter content. I know it's a... Oh, hold on. I went the wrong way, I guess. Same here. I don't know if my team's ready to fight the final boss yet for sure. I think we get our asses beat, but I can't get to this fucking place. But yeah, I want to get all the different weapons and fight all the card people. And there's a lot I want to do before heading on. I want to finish all 8 side quests, bare minimum. And then beat Bobby and some of the other bosses. We gotta find where fuck Ben lives. Not there. Ben, where the fuck do you live? Do you live here, Ben? Is this where you live, Ben? Thank God. Okay, Akos. Hi. Hear the wisdom of Ralos to wise. No, I agree with you, but I'm gonna stretch this chapter out for a while. I want to get as much, all the achievements I can out of this section and all the bosses and the weapons and everything. Definitely the 8 side quests. Not sure how much I want to look into the other Explorers Guild stuff. Well, I found 2 of the 3 weapons, surprisingly. I found the Yamato. I'll show you. I don't know if you found this yet. But I did find the Dragon Breaker. And I found that legendary weapon, and then I found the Yamato. So I found 2 of the 3 ones. I found the Durandal and the Dragon Breaker. So I gotta find the Durandal still. But I got these 2 at least. I got 1 more to find. Durandal. Did you hear it? It went boom. Look who's back in town. I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking here. This town got beat up pretty good. Has nothing changed in this town since I left? I'll make a plum and onion. You said that before. Am I going back to my my old apartment? Here we go. This is Akos. Most of you have never been here. You all enjoy yourselves. I got a handle. Actually, it's better if you don't know. See you in an hour or 2. My landlord. New bistro opening up down the hill. Hopefully they're not as mobbed up as the old place. Nobody brought Dimitri's old place. I guess they're superstitious. Going back to my old apartment. Hey, you were the cook at Dimitri's, right? Yes, I was. Hi. Weird. All my stuff is still here. Who's banging around in there? It's me, you old bastard. Ben, you're a year late on your rent. More than that. I'm charging you full amount plus interest plus your first and last month. Oh, you think so, huh? They have such a they are funny interactions. You're right, Dave. I'll give you a charge. Nice try, pal. I've got about 20 lightning rods top of this house. Wait a second. Why didn't you clear my apartment out? You miserable old coot. Nobody wants this place, do they? They're afraid it's cursed because of you. Ha! I'll be back when I'm good and ready. Damn right. There you go, Ben. I wonder where the others got off to. I thought I lost this. Grandma's spoon. Is Grandma's spoon a powerful weapon? It is it's much more powerful. Everything goes up.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma.
We did. We took her spoon away from her so Ben could be a more powerful. Take that, Grandma! I'm glad to see you're still here, Toasta. Take his spoon, Grandma! Now that Ben has Grandma's spoon, he'll be unbeatable. Okay. We talked already. He gets elected and spends all day chasing skirts. Oh, it's the worst. My sister works at City Hall, and he tried to grab her on the first day. Deputy Mayor's one who really runs the show. It's not easy to communicate with these people. Only a few of them know the wild dialect of Ryanese. There's Cordelia. Yep, you said that before. You said that before. Look at all this shit that sucks now. Now that we're so leveled up. The guy who runs the shop across the street is definitely cheating on his taxes. There's no way he can outsell me. Son. Looking for something good to eat. Buddy, you come to the right country. What to buy, what to buy. Are you still a mean lady? Get out! The enchantment you put on my oven means it never turns off. Damn. Ben, I'm sorry. These people don't like you still. I don't know why you would come home to these people. They're real rotten to you. Good luck on your journey. Word on the streets is something classic awaits. Wink. Something classic. You mean the creators? Maybe the other boys were really playing hide and seek. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. You're still sad about that. Wish the ice cream man showed up earlier. Hey, where the hell's the ice cream man at? What the hell? No ice cream? Hey, when the fuck do we get ice cream? Do you need to speak some, Taikik? Yeah, that, but not enough to ask where to buy one of those fancy radios they have. Or do some charades or something. Oh, sorry. So that's how you fix your truck, huh? I guess so. The guy isn't from around here, is he? My husband is never satisfied with what they have, but he insists on coming here every day. It's not to my liking. Sure not. There's not a lower price if it's all cash. I've never seen fruit of this quality. My grandfather had his own orchard. Oh, nice. Hey, what's Akita doing? She seems even more uptight than usual. Ben Balani? Yeah, what, do I owe you money? On the contrary, I'm here to offer you something. Can you deliver 20 pounds of orzo and eggplant to my airship? No. I've come to reveal to you a long-held secret about your origins. Pass. Ben. Wait, what? Don't you want to know about the harrowing truth about... Not at all. What about Cassandra? Are you stalking dangerous mages again? What? No, do not bother me right now. I'm clearly following that woman. It's none of your concern. Hey, lady! I think I see what's going on here. Hey, sorry to bother you. You don't seem sorry. But you look a lot like my friend over there, like shockingly so. Is that your idea of a suave approach? I've never been smooth, but I'm not about to start now. Damn right, Ben. I apologize. Wait, you're... This man causes my many such incidents. I've seen you before in the newspaper. You're a Philaka, right? Your complexion is much lighter, but you look even more like her than I do. Like who? My mother, Kinara. Kinara! Maybe I should say our mother. I am Dotima. It's nice to finally meet you. That's your sister? I'm Agatha. What do you mean by finally? My brother and I, we always knew that Mom had another daughter. It's complicated, but it wasn't really a secret. You have a sister? So wait, is she your sister or not? Half-sister, or so she thinks. I don't remember my parents. I have some vague memories of coming through the wilds to Akos as a young child. After that, I just remember growing up in the Phylax barracks with all the other kids like me. How do we find out if you're family? Dietma said that her brother went out into the wilds to try and find their mother. She said their mother left Akos about 12 years ago, and they've only received a few letters from her since then. This Kinara lady sounds like she was a real piece of work. This kind of juicy family drama I live for. Oh, Juna. Really? Oh yeah, heard spend most of our time gossiping. The man we're looking for, my supposed half-brother, went to the barbarian town to find out where her letters were coming from. Let's start there. Alright, where is barbarian town? Tell me. Slow monastery, gray. Is it Merdodo? Is it Merdoio? Is that it? Are you the town I'm looking for? A man from the big city in the south talked to people in the trader. He used many kind of folk. Okay. Maybe a few years ago, I see my sons and grandkids twice as often that we lived here. I do miss the bathrooms, though. Just want to go home. There we go. Can I help you? Yeah, we're looking for a guy. Looked a lot like my friend here. He would have been asking around about an old woman named Kinara. I remember him. He was willing to pay cash for information, which is unusual around here. He also had a camera, which would make him a target for thieves, but he seemed like he could handle himself. What is that you could offer him exactly? You want to know where some letters were coming from. I often serve as kind of an informal postal service. At any rate, he went upriver a couple weeks ago. As much as I'm willing to say for free. It's enough, thank you. Now what? So he said he went upriver? Is that what he said? Tell me, story. Did I say that right? June is heard. Back to Saren. He went north. Along the eastern edge of the Niburs Range in Nicola. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Story. The monastery. Okay. Thanks, storybook. That was very helpful, storybook. Thank you. All right, monastery. Whee! Up real high. Over here, I think, yeah. Oh, they don't talk, that's right. Keep search of the famous heirloom sword. Its last known owner was stationed at the monastery during the war against Corson. It's supposed to be bear, a type of enchantment that was lost when Leorna disappeared from history. To the boss, but for any treasure left here, some tribe would have already taken it. Benefactor of the mission is allegedly related to the ancient owner of the sword. Their family is in Seren, and they are originally from the land of Leorna Strait. Glad my sister didn't come, given the lack of anything to see this year. What those spirit wants and why. Illusions have stopped. Last year was so spectacular. A noble quest to defeat the Green Dragon. Have you seen Quinn? I have not. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what or who you're talking about. Night night, crazy guy. They can't talks. They can't talks none too good. I heard the phantoms disappear, which I wish we had too. I don't need none of that right now. I'm okay. Hi, old man. Georgios, yes, you could probably catch up with him. He's trying to climb the northeastern cliff path. Northeastern cliff path. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Hello. Hey, bud, are you Georgios by any chance? I really prefer not to be bothered. Excuse us. Must you make a scene? This is Agatha. She's your... You don't have to tell me. You look just like her. And your voice sounds like hers, too. Like Kinara? Yes, it's nice to meet you. My sister and I knew you were out there somewhere. Do you know what happened to Kinara? Were you there when she died? No, I don't remember her at all. Aw. Well, that's too bad. We thought she might be living with you somewhere in the wilds. At least that would have meant that she cared about someone. So she's dead? Yes, the leader of this place says she died 2 years ago. We hadn't received a letter from her in a long time, so we expected it. But for legal reasons, I need proof. That's why I brought my camera. I'm hoping a signed document and a picture of her grave, will satisfy the court. That sounds easy enough. As easy as you think, she's buried up on the cliffside, but now there's some kind of magical bird nesting near it. It's huge. I can't even get close to the grave. You can count on us. Is it a windstalker? Like the one that followed you to the zoo? Like, you can count on me. Let's see if she likes it when someone shows up in her house. Well, if you're willing to help, you have my thanks. Let's do it. What's the story say? Visit the upper slope of the monastery and take a photograph of the gravestone. Okay. Can do. Hello. Are you super-powered wolves or something? Nice. Fight. Thunderbolt, go! Fight! Nice. That ain't no, that was no trouble. Hello there. Ah, scary bear. Javelin rain, go! Haha. He's out of here. A bear and a wolf. Nice. Soul Strike, go! Thunderbolt. Sweet. Level up, my friends! Is one of these the grave? I don't see any huge bird. That's the whole thing. You don't see them. Ah, this asshole, huh? Fight. Damn. Soul Strike, go! Zap zap. Not bad. Upward slash, go! I still want to use Soul Strike. Zippity zap. Not bad. Good. Not quite. Next turn, we'll get the javelin on him. That's fantastic. Bye, Ben. Goodbye, Ben. I'm going to give seconds to Jerome. So he can do his big attack. Ah. You look real sad. Not too bad you're bleeding a bunch. Javelin, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, there we go. Everybody level, or 3 people level up. Yay. Magic tome. All clear. Thanks. That's her name on the stone, all right. Let me just get a nice clear picture. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. That's it? Isn't she like your mom? You have to understand, my mother wasn't like other people. She used to leave our family, we'd come home from school, and Mom would be gone with all her things. First, she'd disappear for a few days here and there, and then a few weeks, then a month or two. She's a free spirit. And she left the day before Diotima's birthday. As far as we can tell, she was trying to cross to the other city in the west when she was captured by Duran-speaking barbarians. She was held captive for about 4 years. She gave birth to you at some point during that captivity. That's the story we heard when she came back, but there are parts of it that don't add up. Anyway, I want you to have this. See, tribal beads. What is this? Charm for one of the barbarian tribes. Traveler told me it identifies tribal members. My mom had it with her, but I think it actually belongs to you. That's why she kept it. Do you think I could find the tribe that held her captive? My relatives? Maybe. I don't blame you if you don't want to know more, but it's too late to get the truth from Mom. If you ask around the barbarian town, you might find someone who knows what tribe the charm belongs to. Alright, let's see what this thing's all about. Oh, is it a key item? Heirloom of the unknown barbarian tribe. Magic goes to Ben! Well, we used to be the boss, so let's save real quick. Story says... Family matters. Return to Murdo and ask the information broker about Agatha's beads. Okay. Can do. That I can do. Up we go. It was Murdo. So let me go see. Where's the inn at? I want to rest my peoples. There we go. Rest at the inn. For 25 bucks, we can get all healed up. That's real nice. That's a good deal. Now that's a good deal. All right, sir. Tell me what's up. Back again, are you? That was a quick trip. Can you tell me whose bees these belong to? I can, but I won't. Thought you might say that. Information's scarce out there. Out here, I have it. You want it. Give me something that no one else can. That should be good. Must be the ones who have the flying ship everyone's been talking about. If it can fit, what, 20, 30 people? If you can transport my cargo. No sale, no way, no how. Oh, next ad break starting in about 55 seconds, y'all. Next ad break in about a minute for you guys. Appreciate you watching those ads and helping the channel out. That is the primary source of income for the channel, as our lone subscriber is my lovely wife. So thank you very much for watching those ads and helping me out. His cargo is them, these kids. I'm not helping anybody sell kids. You don't understand. No, I think you don't understand. How about a new deal? You let these kids go, tell us what we want to know, and I don't blow your house to smithereens. No fine print on that one. Killing me won't stop the supply of slaves. Someone else will just take my place. I have a very good reputation for never damaging the merchandise. That's messed up. Next person to do my job will be much worse, and you won't know where to find him. Can I talk to you outside, please? No. You don't understand how things are done out here. I don't care how things are done. We're not carrying kids to slavery. I'm gonna zap the hell out of that guy. Those children are bound for Akos. They would be sold to the Order of the Phylax. What's your point? The Order's job is to police magic in Tyke. It's only possible to do that with members who can never develop magic. Kids born in my world. Yes, we didn't know about the split between the worlds, but we knew that the tribes in the west never gained magic. Because those tribes are constantly raiding each other and taking prisoners. What's the harm in making a few bucks off of it? Come on, get out of here with that crap. Once they are in the barracks, children are legally free and they can leave. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I overheard everything. The man you're dealing with is my father. He won't make an honest deal with you, but I might recognize the beads. Alright. Yeah, I know those. Those charm belongs to the Azkuzaya tribe. Are you related to them? I don't know. Do you know where the hunting range is? Heard them in the warmer months like to hunt and fish on the peninsula to the east, southeast of here. Hope that helps. It's not over between me and this guy. What an asshole. It was a slave trader. That's terrible. Oh. Go out the other way. East, southeast of here. On the peninsula, it said. Go up. Go up, Davy. The peninsula. That's a peninsula. Howdy, you don't look like you're here to fish. Azek Tazaki? No, never heard of them. Our guards are all from the Teletai tribe. Askuzaya tribe, never met one. I think I might have heard the name, but I don't remember where. Good day there, all the good treasure is mine. The salmon runs this time of year are legendary. My great-grandmother said they used to fight 3 other tribes to control for the fishing run. But there were a terrible storm one spring and other tribes disappeared, and so did most of the forest. The old stories said the forest was 4 days' walk across, but now you can walk through it in 1 day. Azukaiza, there used to be a fish called a Askuzaya trout. The old guys in the almanacs said they were in this river. It said the river was about 4 times wider than it actually is, so maybe it's just out of date. Askuzaya, I never heard of Askuzaya, but there are songs my kinfolk sing about them. One song says they were just west across the river, and we used to battle them all the time. Another song tells children to look out for the Askuzaya when gathering water. They'd snatch you while you weren't looking. Even my great-grandfather couldn't remember seeing one. Where do you think all that seafood Nakos comes from? They overfished the bay ages ago. Alright, so not these people. What do you say, story? South, somewhere in the peninsula to east-southeast. East-southeast. Where else can I go? What's this place? Is that just there? God damn it. Sorry. Is this where I was just at? God damn it. Do 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 do. Ah? Right here? Howdy, folks. Mighty fancy boat you flew in on. Don't suppose they have smaller, more modestly priced model? You saw the airship? Couldn't miss it. It's on the horizon. It doesn't help that I was duck blind looking up. Is that you, Ferrant, you got with you? Pleasure to make your acquaintance, miss. Haven't seen your folk in a while. You're hunting around here often? Not as often as I used to. Northeast of the river, the wild beasts have gotten, well, you know better than anyone. There's been no sign of our herds? Maybe. It can be hard to tell Euphorant and Notophant tracks apart in the dry season. But I did see tracks from a large herd going up to the meeting site, northeast of here. Notophants usually don't usually move around in groups that big. Can we follow up on that? The meeting site is pretty remote, and I don't think the airship could safely land near it. We have to go on foot. Meeting site? Up where the tribes and merchants that meet the animals for trading and mail call. It's a hike, all right. Mail call? Yep. I kind of need to see this. The right fork takes you to a place called bearings called Dragon Pond. And they ain't exaggerating. We peeked at the path to Dragon Pond and turned right away. Beat 'em up! Zippity zap. Nice. Go team. So what's this part of? That's part of, so Juna's stories in Ben's world? Masa can hear when you move. Can we handle the dragon? Holy shit! Dinosaurs! We might have made a mistake here. Shit. Well. Zippy zap. Nikolai, get out here and do your fucking heavy artillery. Get this shit in here now! Replenish. You're gonna give my boy here some more AP. Sorry, Zikaron. Do it. Get his ass out of here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I can see why we all leveled up there. Damn, we weren't ready for that. Get us the fuck out of here. Ah! X gon' give it to you. We should probably go to a town and heal. Whee! Where's that one town I was going to? Oh, it's right over here. Gotta heal real quick. At the inn. Not bad. We got enough for another tome, at least, for Zikaron. So it sounds like we need to go to Alexandra's world for to find this tribe, because they went to a different world. Let's see if we can. I think they were telling us to go to Alex's world, so I'm gonna try that. Ah. Ah. Okay, up. And then the fishing spot was over here, but it wasn't they didn't ever heard of the tribe, so it must be Alex's world. Haha, let's see. Because Alex mentioned it was her world. Get out of here, you punks! Nice. Well, shit. I got high evasion on that one. Hey, like javelins. Nice. Just one. Tell me how you like those javelins in your butt. Hop, hop, hop. Trolls? Bears, even worse. Oh, little damage. Soul Strike. Zap, zap. There we go. Not bad. Hey! I was right. Who goes there? You're no friend of the tribe. We don't buy or sell at our camp. We're not merchants. You know, we're super shy. You're super shy when you're nervous. These beads belong to my friend here. Are you guys from the same tribe? This is your birth charm? It is. My mother had it with her. Come in. You should speak to the chiefs. Why are fish so much harder to hit than rabbits? They're so close. You have to aim like it's closer. The water creates an illusion. You're one of us, or you're a Phylaka. A few of our tribe have ended up there. Some came back for us in time. Why is the well water better than the pond? Use the weight of your body to pull up the bucket, not just your arms. How short is short? For longer distances, you need shorter feathers and the fletching. Another oracle deck? Oh, yeah. Bring it on. We got Pierre. Ben's pretty good. Take Alexandra. Ayata. And then we'll take... Jeez Louise. They both suck pretty bad. Confirm. Okay. Hell yeah. Well played, dear. Need this more than I do. A speed tome. Heck yeah. Who needs speed? Zikaron does, so he can do his soul strike first. You been through the rainstorm door? If you miss it, you can't go back to the southern towns. The game is always plentiful out here, but it's annoying to haul skins all the way to the trading towns. Obviously the final boss, but you ask yourself this: have you ever heard of a hophead say they aren't going to partake today? Of course not. Don't let a hophead out hustle you today. Do you, boo-boo? What the fuck? Making peace with the barbarian tribes has opened my eyes to the many secrets of the world. I gotta read that again. I'm obviously the final boss, but ask yourself this: have you ever heard a hophead say they aren't going to partake today? Of course not. Don't let a hophead out hustle you today. Do you, boo-boo? You go, Glen Coco. You look like a chief. I'm begging you to shut up. These people never know when to stop talking. You're the one with the birth charm? Yes, I'm Akito, the Order of the Phylax. She became a Phylaka, It's almost spooky seeing her. What? You look just like Kinara. You knew her by name? She was our father's last wife. I'm Scarous, and this is my brother Phylacus. We're the sons of Aetius. Why don't you stay for a feast? Your friends will be our guests. Everyone wants to catch fish at night to keep this guy cooking. Celebration. Celebration. It's pitch black out there. They hand grind this grain? My father would die if he saw this. Their idea of cuisine is not great, but they sure know how to find herbs. I'll save you a special plate. It's your party. I don't know about this choice of ingredients, but he can cook so many dishes so fast. Again, it's like this, but usually they have some music. I hate to think it's what happens if the healer's injured or sick. They're weeks away from aid. This is interesting. They tell me that Skrillex was adopted by their chief for his magic. They either adopt children or let some women give birth in our world during their migrations. It says something unflattering about our civilization that these tribes knew the worlds were divided, yet we did not. We spend most of the year on the side of the rain door because tribes with magic are more reckless. Bloodlines matter, but a chief can add someone to the bloodline at a ceremony. I'd like to add that fat man. He's a very good cook. You look like us, but you grew up in the city to the south? You take the throne, or make it your own. Take the throne, or make your own. I've had table wine, but this stuff is making me sleepy. Kinara was your mother? I only spoke with her a couple times. I was young then, too. I remember Kinara. The way she knew how to work tribal politics, you'd swear she grew up around us. This guy said if he knows other Euphorants, some of them might have come to this world for safety. Talking wind beasts, I remember that when they asked me for directions, I couldn't believe it. I did see a herd going north this year. I didn't get a chance to talk to them. By the heavens, you do look like Kinara. She used to tell me stories about the big city on the other side of the rain door. It'll be another 2 months before we return to the west. You should come back to visit. The chiefs may not show happiness, but I know they're glad to see you. You're from the tribe? Because I can come visit you in the big city? I'm with the child. I am with child, and they want me to give birth on the other side of the rain door, so he might have the wind power. I didn't know your mother. I married into the tribe. It's so strange seeing you. You're tall and fair like Dad, but even as a baby, you always look just like Kinara. We didn't like her that much. She had Dad wrapped around her finger. Wait, I thought Kinara was a captive. Oh, sure, for about a month, but after a while, we figured out that her people were too far away to ransom her. A little while after that, she became Dad's wife. She had him going on raids just to get her things she used to have in the city. A year later, they had you. Your birth charm is unfinished because it's the mother's job to make it. And Kinara didn't like hard work. What happened to our father? ATS, he died leading a raid just like he would have wanted. He's getting old. But if you're asking why you were sold off to the big city, it's because Dad's cousin took over the tribe. He chased us off too when we were young, but we came back and settled matters with him. Now it's our tribe. Enough about that, though. Tell us about your life. You became a Phylaka? Where would I even begin? There's one more thing. Before you go, we have a part of your birthright. Neither one of us uses Dad's spear, but you can't inherit a weapon unless you become adult in the tribe. That means you and your allies must spar with us and make it good. We want to see what the Phylaks can do. Cool. Why is that there? Why we stand guard? We do it so we never lose the habit. Nope. Bring it on. Oh. Everybody punch the stupid bee. There we go. Everybody slap the dumb bee. Yeah. Oh, man. There we go. We're gonna go fight these guys, I guess. Bears and bears and bears and bears, 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 bears. Punch the bear in the face. That's how you show dominance right there. Okay. He wants to fight. He wants to spar with him. We'll give him a sparring, alright. Yes, and for the inheritance. Do it. Zippity zap. There you go, Ben. Lucas, 19,000. Stuns threaten. Fearsome warrior, son of Aetius. You guys are pretty tough. Get him again. Three, 4, 5. Skrillus. 13,000. Cunning mage and son of Aetius. Shit. Cover food. Wow. Scorch. Attack if you dare. Last gasp. Shit. Ziggurat, no. Zippy zap. Fuck. We're gonna need some healing up in here. What's the matter? Scared? But you're counting on my attacks, so why would I want to attack you? Just try and strike me. Can I give seconds to, yeah. They both have counter mode on? God damn it. Help my doctor. Take your best shot. What's the matter? Scared? He's out of here. He's out of here. Oh, let's skip that ad break so we can finish this fight at least. Snooze the ad break. Who can do seconds? Could do Zika run again, I guess. Alright, Zikaron, do your thing. Aha. Ah, miss. I am. Not sure I'm going to have enough for it. Zap, zap. Yay! We did it! Nice. Priam Helmet of Orcus. Hope your travels bring you back this way soon. Visit us again soon, sister. Nice. So that's... Talk to your allies to visit your request. Head to the peak of Mount Meros. Akos. Oh, yeah. Return to Akos. Hop, hop, hop. Returning to Akos. That was Ben's world. Whee! Alright, map, show me where it's at. I talked to all these people already? I believe we did, yes. Run, Ben, run! She likes me more. Likes me, not you. These idiots. You guys are idiots. Hi. You coming to help me or what? You have a genuine Oracle deck? Let's play. Sure. Well, I liked it. Those are good. Cassandra's not. That's not good. Those suck. Okay. Well, Cassandra. Damn. Give me some shitty cards, though, don't you? Okay. Sure, whatever. What the fuck is this bullshit? Aha. Well, well. Heard with this with the deck, you should have it. 4-leaf clover. 5 more attack. 5 more evasion. I like the Dragon Breaker a little bit more. I don't know. Oh yeah. Four-leaf clover. Ooh, Ben needs that. Ben! Hee hee! My boy Ben! I could tell you're back. Did you find Georgios? Yes. As well as my other brothers. Your what? Tell me all about it. So she was the wife of a barbarian chieftain. If she had told me that, I don't know if I would have believed her. She never spoke about any of that? She came back, she was like a stranger to me. I was little when she disappeared the first time. And she wasn't home for long enough for me to learn much. We did find out that she had been going to the Philex to ask about a young girl, so we figured she had another child. But then she disappeared again. Was that painful? To me, she was just a strange woman who appeared in our house. Georges was older. He remembered growing up with her around. It really hurt him when she left again. You said you don't really remember her either? Not at all. I grew up in the Philex barracks. That couldn't have been easy. Everyone at the barracks was like me, children from Duran-speaking tribes. We called the people who raised us aunts, uncles, and grandmothers. It was not so different from how the tribes live. We did not know any other way of living. I found some other things about Mom too. I was curious, so I went looking for her relatives. Eventually I found Mom's cousin. The cousin told me that when Mom was young, the father could never hold a job. He moved their family all over, never staying in one place for very long. I think that Mom must have gotten used to that way of living, always pulling up her roots and moving to a new place. The cousin also told me that Mom had a sister who passed away when they were teenagers. Her sister's name was Agatha. They always told me I had a Taikik name. But we all spoke Duran in the barracks, so I could not pronounce the sound until I was much older. Are you happy to know the truth? You don't have to be. You don't have to feel anything on my account. I'm happy that I met the people who told me. So am I. Aw. Me too. Aw, good job, Ben. Strangely familiar. I got the side quest. Nice. Head back to Saran to check on Alexander's mother and brother. I can talk to my friends and see what they have something extra for me. Ben's World! I want to know. I want to know. Drinking to a stranger, I'm not sure I'll be able to handle it. Lovely to see Octavia again. She really ought to be somewhere more civilized, however. Rent's not a problem, but I do wonder whatever happened to Cassie. He wants to find Apengoric's hideout for something. Oh, so it kind of tells you like what's going on with each of them. I expected none of that. Sorry for dragging everyone along. The army's on retreat. That means my hometown will be close to the front lines. Take flight. Where did we go for the... Winding path to the northeastern wilds. Is this it? Yep. Okay. Good stuff. Beat up these dicks. Zap, zap. Haha. Got him. Got him. Ember. Nice. Go team. We gotta find Juna's tribe. The herd. Gotta find the herd of our friendly Euphorant. Whoa! This is fun music. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. They weren't lying when they said it was a winding path to get up here. Goodness gracious. Bird? Oh, not the metal bird. Attack the hippo! Get this damn metal bird out of here. I know he's a real Mick asshole. Upward slash. Nice. Go team. Killing animals to get safely away. What are you guarding, Mr. Wolf? Yay, Ben. Treasure, I see. Nice. More birds. Scorch the earth. Get him. Zippity zap. Nice job, team. Doctor? Thank you, Doctor. Bear? Hippos! Aha! Zippity zap! Geyser! stuff. Nice. Oh, one more, they said. Hello? Nope, not that way. It's quite the walks to find this. The Euphorance. Nope, not that way. Goodness gracious. What a side quest. What a hike. I feel bad for Ben doing this hike. Poor Ben. He's probably dying out there in that wilderness. This is it. A lot less crowded than it used to be. Eat, 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 eat. What's she saying? She definitely mentioned the Wingate. Eat! Eat, 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 eat. And her cousin, sorry, waxwings can't conjure human speech very well. They normally bring their own translator. You got it. Your cousin will meet us on the other side of the gate, and they'll pay us for the delivery. Eat. All right, then. Hello there. Do you happen to be from in Dujan's herd? I've got mail for him. Where's the rest of the herd? I'm alone. Well, not alone, but no other Euphorance. Were others of my kind here? Not this season, but my kinsman saw some last winter crossing the river when it froze. I haven't seen anyone in. But they're still out there, he said so. They've been moving a lot faster and more often than they used to. Because of the windstalkers and some of the Notophants getting magic. I've heard they sleep in the forest or in caves now and change fields twice a week. Smart. But it makes them impossible to find. Hey, we have an airship. I love that sprite she's doing. Ah! After we knock out the dictator guy, I can fly around for a while to look. I'm going to hold you to that. Okay. I do have something for you. Delay for a Euphorant, but the name is ineligible. I'm sick of carrying it, so you can just have it. The winged harness. You run to its real owner, but it's between you two. Nice. I did June's side quest. Nice. Let's see. Equip. Wait, is it our key weapon? Our key item? No. Wait, where's the thing? Where to immune to earth damage and snare. Ooh. Attack. Oh, yeah. The helmet should be hers. Alright, y'all. That's pretty good. Used to be so many when I was a kid. How do we get paid? Well, barbarians just pay us in gold or skins, and we pay them as guards. But your smaller creatures will usually trade gold nuggets or small gems they'll find in the stream, or sometimes they'll tell us where a salvage location is. You, for instance, usually pay in truffles. They can sniff them out better than anyone. Lyra said she learned the city language from a friendly Euphorant, an old heifer named Kiro. Looking for a ride back to the River Fork? It's a one-way trip because of the current. Not yet. I'm gonna look around real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. I guess I'll take the trip, I guess. Yeah. Hop aboard. Hop aboard! Oh, there's the airship. Okay. Well, nice. Not bad, guys. We knocked out 3 more quests. We got Jerome's, we got Agatha's, and we got Juna's one. Fortunately for Juna, her side quest was ended very I would say unsatisfyingly, but I believe on the socials for something classic, I believe they mentioned something about it. Let's see. I want to see what they said. Something they said. Says, oh, I forgot to mention the newest update. It'll contain more quest log entries when starting in-game quests. Also, the NPC in the Explorer Guilds will detail where to find card players and how many are left. Hope it helps. And they said also, hey everyone, still working on a V version 1.2, a small update, but will include another optional dungeon, a mini game, and maybe even some gear upgrades for our girl Juna. So yeah, some stuff to look forward to in the next update. They're still doing stuff. Optional dungeon. They're still doing all kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, good progress tonight, guys. We are close to level 40 of everybody. 40 or 39. And we knocked off a couple more stories. So we have Cassandra to find still for Ben. Nikolai. We got Zikaron's thing. We have Alex to see her family. And then talk to your friend. Okay. So we got 4 done. There's 4 right there. So we will see what happens next time. But thanks for guys watching. Thank you very much to Dave and to Toasta and to Ludlow. Appreciate you guys all coming by. Did I miss anybody? And Dat Monkeys, of course, Dat Monkeys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys making it so special. But I will raid out and we will play some more later this week probably. Or maybe after, maybe Sunday at the latest. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Be kind. Don't be a dick. And game that game. Bye. Let's raid. Who are we gonna raid to? That's the question.